Yes, everybody, we are back live. This is player ratings edition for the first time ever. And the way I want to do this as well is I want to get you guys involved. For every position, I'm thinking that we vote on it together in a democratic way. And we're going to go position by position. As you can see here, I just need to move. Basically, look, as you can see, we're going to go player by position. And so we got Szoboszlai here. We're going to have, so Jota, obviously Jota is going to be moved here because they were the two super subs. Endo, unfortunately, didn't come on. But so we have Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Lucho, Salah, and then we'll get on with the three subs, okay? So that's the way we're going to do it. And we're going to start with Alisson in goal. I'm really looking forward to this too. Chendo, AliX, nice to see you in the building. Yeah, if you guys enjoy, we're going to do it more often. So we're going to start in goal, you guys, with Alisson. And just for a quick match reaction, by the way, because I think you had a great question before about how kind of we're feeling after this one. I think it's really mixed emotions because on the one hand, I think we can be proud of our performance. We really did bounce back in a significant way, I think, from the Spurs and United games in the way where we really wanted it today. We wanted it and we deserved it more than Forest in the end to win, but they put on a defensive masterclass. We have to give credit to them. For me, the man of the match was either Sells or Murillo, and that says a lot. You know what I mean? But in the end, I think it's really a good night for us as Liverpool fans. We're 6 points clear with a game in hand. We get this really difficult game out of the way. The performance will give us confidence. And yeah, so I think there's reasons for us to be positive. Dempsey says, love the work, Leo. Keep it up from New Zealand. Big up, Dempsey. Thank you for the support. Hello, Leo Yessi. Nice to see you in the building too. Daily Or is giving 5. Okay, so I'm going to put, guys, this is what I mean. I want us to decide it as, I think it's a lot of fun if we get to decide this together. And for me, I'm between, I'm voting for 6 personally. But I want you guys to be able to vote for this. So we're going to go Alisson in first. And guys, this is going to be quick ones, okay? It's going to be the most popular options that I see. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he didn't keep a clean sheet. Looking back on the goal, in my opinion, I think Alisson really could have done better. I think he could have done better, at least to get a hand on it or something. Even though it was a great finish from Chris Wood. I'm not saying otherwise, you know? I voted already. I'm saying 6. Yup. Okay, 6. Done. Guys, we're going Alisson 6. Okay, up next we got Trent. Now Trent, he was too slow to react. I agree. Now Trent, unfortunately, wasn't really able to have an impact. Wasn't really able to have an impact on the game, I think, in the attacking side of the pitch, and then defensively, it's not like he was that great either, so I'm not so sure. What do you guys think? What are you giving Trent? Let's see. What are you guys giving Trent? What are we saying here? Okay, I'm going 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it wasn't his best performance, but it wasn't like he was beaten that many times by Hudson-Odoi, who's, by the way, super in form right now. So it definitely wasn't a bad performance. But it wasn't a good performance. So me personally, I would give a 6. That's how I see like mid performances like that, you know? But let me know what you guys would put for that. All right, let's see. For Trent. Oh, it's still close. All right, keep putting in the vote. Lower than Ali. If Alisson is a 6, then Trent. Oh, look, we already got the debate going here. If Trent. Well, we're going to go with what the poll says. I personally voted for 6. I personally voted for 6. Murillo had 18 clearances in that game. That's crazy. Guys, 5 it is. He's stayed on 32% for a while now. Okay, I'm letting you guys vote a little bit more because no one's agreeing on the 5 right now. 6 for the last. He was. It's true. In the second half, I do think he looked better for sure. Yes, Lille. Guys, Lille drew 1-1, by the way. And it's the Icelander that scored as well for Lille. All right, 5 it is. Guys, this is a democracy. We're in a democracy. I haven't seen many people do player ratings this way, but we're doing it based on your guys' votes. Trent gets a 5. Damn, it feels harsh. That feels harsh, though. But he led by a significant percentage, so I had to end that. All right, next we got the first center back who was taken off. What are we saying? What are we saying for Ibu Konate, you guys, who was taken off? And then obviously we found the equalizer not long after, but it's not like it was his fault or anything. Sonny, thank you very much for the super chat, who says, to answer your question, my grandparents are Liverpool supporters and my grandmother used to try and fight the away fans many years ago. I love that, Sonny. Are they from Liverpool, both of your grandparents? I would give him a 6 personally because I don't think he did much wrong. He didn't do that much either. I don't know. I'm not voting anymore. Delior, you gotta give your opinion. Come on. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. We're going player by position by position. This is the mentality I like from Jota, guys. At full time, Jota said, I'm not happy. We should have won. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of mentality we need to have after not winning, even if it's a difficult place to go. That's how we should be thinking. He was pretty good, 7. Yeah, maybe I'm being harsh with the 6. He didn't do much wrong at all. All right, guys. All right, you guys. Here we go. 46% of you guys, significant percentage, said 6. That's what I voted for as well. That is, like, again, not a bad performance, but I think 6 is good, where it's like pretty good. Pretty good. You know what I mean? All right, we got Virgil up next, guys. We got our captain up next. Okay? Up next, we got our captain. Me, personally, I think he performed really well today, Virgil. I mean, he does it time and time again, even when we don't play well. For me, I'm giving him an 8 because he didn't put a foot wrong. For me, I'm giving Virgil an 8 because there's many moments I remember where he made important interceptions. He led for us on the pitch when we were not playing well. Yeah, for me, it was a really solid performance there from. 8, 7 or 8. Yeah, I'm going for 8, but let's see what you guys go for. Dempsey, 8 as well. Solid. Actually, yeah, 8. Big up, Iconic. Thank you for that. That's the mentality I'm talking about. From Sabith from India, I'm with you since around 200 subscribers. So happy to see your growth. You'll never walk alone. Big up, Mehdi. Thank you for the support. You ledge. The GOAT. Yeah. Let's see if you guys agree. If you voted like me. 8. Yep. Significant percentage of you guys have gone for 8. So let's do it. Virgil, top performance. All right. Now we got Robbo up next. And unfortunately, I don't think, again, it was the best performance from... Ubiomo in the building. You freaking created history. And we're going to be adding new emojis Thanks to you, you freaking legend. Guys, what are we saying for Robbo up next? What are we saying for Robbo? I think 5. I think 5 for Robbo. He just didn't play well. Robbo, I'm going to put 4, 5, 6 as options. 4, 5, 6 as options. Unfortunately, he's struggling to turn this form around. And I think potentially next game, that's something I want to ask you guys as well. Would you start Costas in our next game now, which is Brentford away this weekend? I'm curious to hear what you guys think. But I'm going for a 5 personally for Robbo. Let's see what you guys end up going for. Where's Diogo Lasso? Man, we came so close, bro. We came so close, though. That's where I'm left frustrated. 2, come on. It's not 4. Nah, come on, guys. That's too much. 4 would be if he really put a foot wrong or something like that, you know? And he didn't do that. So, like, if he was at fault for a goal, for example, that would be different. But that didn't happen. You know what I mean? So, I don't think we can say that. Four? Wow. Okay. Wow. More of you guys are going for 4, I see. Damn. I'm going to leave it for a little bit longer because I'm curious to see if it turns around. You went for 5? Yeah, that's what I would have gone for 5. That's what I voted for. So you see, that's what I want to do with these. I want to tell you guys, and then he's a 5, but since... oh, God, Trent boy. Leo, lots of love from Australia. Big up, AliX. Big up. Big up. I'm not happy. We should have won. All right, I see a significant percentage of you guys went for 4 for Robbo, which is harsh, but at the same time, I have to listen to you guys. I would have, like I said, I would have gone for 5, but you guys have gone for 4. Okay, so up next we got Grav. Again, I think in the first half he was definitely our best performer. What are you guys saying for Grav? I'm giving him a 7 or an 8. I think he continued to do well. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I feel like Slot is underusing Chiesa. He will play more and more, though, I think. I think he'll play more and more. I think Chiesa will play more and more, seriously. He's still building that match fitness. It'll come, you know what I mean? And look at today, the impact we had from the bench. You know, the more players we have available, the better, you know? So I'm feeling super optimistic, honestly. I know we didn't come away with the win, but there's a part of me that is super optimistic because of our performance and because to not lose was important tonight. And again, the other results the fact that City didn't win. Although this weekend, it's going to be another really difficult one this weekend. Jeez. It's going to be another really difficult one. Ubiomo says Grav caused the first goal because he didn't fill up for... Yeah, but I don't know. That's a bit harsh, I feel like, bro. Ubiomo, I feel like that's a bit harsh because they were just so clinical with that. And I think he was really, really good for the whole game otherwise. I don't know. Lille won! Bro, I should have put up a stream of that. Against Marseille. Let's go! And it's the Icelander that scored 2. Lille wins 4-3 on penalties. Come on! Guys, that's a big win for Lille. Look. Away at Marseille is never easy. And it's an Icelander that scored the goal too. Why is this not working? There we go. Look at that. Come on. Come on, let's go. 8 is literally the perfect one for... Yeah, I voted for 8. Let's see if you guys agree. Yup. A big percentage of you guys have gone for 8. Let's do it. Okay, Grav moves into 8 with his fellow Dutchman, Virgil. Now we got Maka up next. Maka, I liked Maka's performance. Yo, Liverpool X Edits, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Maka, what are you saying? What are you guys saying for Maka? I would give Maka a 7 personally. Yo, Aaron! Yes, Hakon scored. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Okay, 7, 8. I'm going to put 7, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Maka. There might be a Maka super fan in the building. Actually, I've seen someone in the past on the channel called Maka the GOAT or something. So... Seven. Yep. Significant percentage of you guys have gone for 66%. 7. And honestly, I feel like that kind of defines Maka as a player, and that's why I rate him so highly, you guys. It just feels like time and time again, he's just incredibly consistent, you know, and you know he's always going to give you a 7 out of 10. All right, now we got Sobo, guys, who is back in the team. We got Sobo who's back in the team. I'll tell you right now what I would give him and what I'm voting for. I'm personally giving him an 8 because what we've been talking about the last few games, like I said, the 2 games where I felt like we were really off it, the United game and Spurs, we talked about how much we missed Szoboszlai's energy. And I felt like today, especially in the second half, I agree in the first half he wasn't that involved. In the second half, you saw him all over the pitch, especially in the final third. And he was also feeding our wingers very quickly, which you love to see. Very quickly. James says, hi Leo, I'm really glad that Lille won away on pens versus Marseille. I hope you have a great day in Iceland. Yeah, James. And honestly, I think it's a good result in the end. I thought he was very good today. Yeah, I'm going for 8. That's what I voted for. Did you see Juve's record in Serie A? Unbeaten. Yeah, they're unbeaten, but did you see the amount of draws they have though? Where are they? Where do they even stand? Let's see. They got another draw, bro. Juve have played 20 games. They have 13 draws. That's got to be some kind of record. Like what? That's got to be some kind of record. And even though Juve are still unbeaten in Serie A, they're in 5th place. That just tells you everything. And they're in 5th place, but they're 13 points behind Napoli, who are in 1st. So it shows just because you're unbeaten doesn't mean you're going to go on to win a title, you know? Lille were the better team as well. Did you watch the game, Tom? Did you watch it? Big up to Omar, who's become a channel legend member. I want those W's in the building for Omar. All right, let's see what you guys have gone for here for Szoboszlai. You've gone for 8 as well. Love it. You guys have gone for 8 as well. Big up. It just shows how important he is to our team. My gosh, I think tonight really shows. Especially especially when we 46% of you guys went for 8. All right, so he joins Virgil and Gravenberg. Up next, we got Cody Gakpo, who I thought was pretty non-existent in the first half. But to be fair, he did improve drastically in the second half, and he came so close to scoring the winner. I think the best save Sells made was the one where Cody, I think he was outside the box. He shot, and there were a lot of bodies in the box. So I think it would have been difficult for the keeper to kind of see it clearly. And he's able to get a finger to it, and he goes out for a corner. So he was so close to getting the match winner. But otherwise, it wasn't his best performance. Let's be honest. It was not his best performance. Yo, Liverpool, boom, boom. What's good? What's good? I think I would give him a 7 personally. But I understand you guys also giving him a 6 because he also was especially, we're doing Gakpo right now. He was especially wasteful in the first half, I felt, because we fed him quite a few times and he was wasteful, unfortunately, in some of those. Yep, Cody. Definitely the best save from the game. Yeah, Adam. I was amazed at that save. Really amazed at that save. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. You met Salah today? No way. 3A boys. Says he met Salah today. All right, 6. Wow, a big percentage of you guys went for 6. I predicted the game scores and the score, says Lucid. No way. Sells made some amazing saves. Absolutely. Actually, I was gonna say he's my man of the match, but no, Murillo was. I think I read somewhere after that he made something like 16 clearances. He was insane. All right, up next we got Lucho. Lucho, what do you guys think for Lucho? It was not his best performance, let's be honest. He had he had opportunities to try to do something with it in the first half, and I don't think he did much. Lucho, what do you guys think for Lucho? Up next. I personally voted for 5. Personally, I voted for 5. Murillo made 19, bro. That's insane. I live in the US, so it was the perfect time to do this. Let's go, James. Where are you based in the US? Costas was so good today, completely. I think it earned him a start at the weekend. We're going to talk about that once we're done with the rating. A 5 is harsh. Yeah, but bro, there were a lot of moments where he kind of got on the ball, and I don't think he did much. I don't think he did too much. J4, I'm honestly, on the one hand, frustrated that we didn't come away with the win, but I'm really satisfied with our performance, and I think it'll give us confidence going into the weekend. And the other results went in our favor too. Sells or Sobo? For me, he was the man of the match. He was unbelievable the whole time. But yeah, him or Sells. Him or Sells. Okay, wow, a big percentage of you guys have gone for Lucho with a 5 there. Lucho with a 5 there. So he goes alongside Trent Alexander-Arnold. All right, up next we got Salah. Again, Mo unfortunately didn't get involved in the game, but when he did in the second half, he looked so close to scoring quite a few times. Yo, Elia, you gotta thank Ubiomo Martins, our bro. He's the one. You gotta thank him. I'm personally voting 6 for Salah, because He was pretty much non-existent in the first half, but at the same time, it wasn't his fault. It's like we barely fed him. We didn't look for him. We didn't try to play through him enough. And when we did in the second half, he looked like making things happen. So even though it's definitely not the levels we expect from Mo, especially with the form he's in this season, it's still a 6 because he was that close. I think he was that close to being the match winner if it wasn't for Sels, who put in a top, who, like we said, was probably man of the match. I think if we got something from this game, I definitely think it's the fact that those two subs Slot made, the first two, will probably start this weekend. That's how much they impressed. And we'll get onto them, obviously. But I think Costas could come in for Robbo and Jota could come in for Lucho down the middle. I think there's a good chance we see that. Because next game is going to be very tough. Brentford away. Big up LSC Avery. Thank you for the super chat who says, hey, Leo, a draw against a second place team is decent too. A bit disappointing we haven't won in 3 games, but we can do this. Well, we did against Accrington, but I get what you're saying. When you're counting the Spurs and United games. Nobody was existent in the first half. True. True. All right, 6. A lot of you guys agreed with that one as well. 49% went for 6. So Salah goes in with Gakpo, Ibu, and Alisson. All right, up next we got Costas, guys. A sub. So he came on. Let me check the exact minute, actually. He came on with Jota. But I think it'll count as the same minute. 66. That's unreal. Guys, you talk about super subs. 66 minute they came on and the goal happened, so it was within seconds. I wonder how many seconds. Guys, does anybody have that stat? How many seconds between the moment they came on and guys, I want to try to find out how many seconds between both goals. Has anyone found that stat? Costas, I'm giving him an 8. Because again, he wasn't on the pitch that long. He came on in the 66th minute and he came on 22 seconds. Yo. Sit. I'm voting 8 personally, but you guys will get to vote as well. That's how we're doing it. 22. That's crazy, bro. And that goal, by the way, yes, great header from Jota, but I think the delivery was even better because it literally was put on a plate for Jota. Like it had the perfect amount of height to go over Murillo, so all he had to do is basically get some contact on it, and from that distance it was going to go in. You know what I mean? So I really have to credit Costas for us getting anything from this game, really. "22 seconds. That's got to be the best sub I can remember, at least in terms of impact. In terms of quick impact, I can't remember better, honestly. J4, I'm not too worried about Harvey Elliott because I think his game time will come very soon. Definitely, I think it'll come very soon. All right, so 44%. Oh, you guys agree. Wow, damn. 45% have gone for 8. 8 for Costas. Now, my question for you guys, as we vote for the next one, is do you think that earns him a start now at the weekend against Brentford? I personally think so. I know maybe he didn't get to play that much, but I think he deserves to start just from that impact that he showed. You know what I mean? And he looked good just in general. All right, up next we got Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota. Diogo Lasso. Yes, he should start. Yeah, you guys agree. Okay. Jota. Um, I'm going for a 9. And the reason I'm going for a 9 is because not just because obviously he scored the crucial equalizer, but I think we looked a lot more fluid within our attack when he was when he was there. And Sells made an incredible save that could have been the winner. You know what I mean? That could have been that goal. So like just yeah, the sheer kind of impact in terms of goal threat that he brought on made us look like a whole different team, genuinely, on the attacking side of the pitch. So definitely, definitely for me, I'm going for 9. But and same with the Costas one. I think the impact that he had in from the 66th minute on, I think earns him a start at the weekend. I think our front three against Brentford now should be Cody Gakpo on the left, Diogo Jota down the middle, and Salah on the right. Let me know if you guys agree. Let me know. What a shot, yeah. Fantastic. Do you think Kiza would get a bigger... Kiza will get... He'll have more and more time. You'll see. Okay, you go Lucho on the left, Jota down the middle, Salah on the right. Yeah, bro. Szoboszlai, especially in the second half, bro. So good. So good. All right, you guys. So you have decided. You have decided. And it looks like we agree again. I'm surprised that we agree with so many. But I guess it makes sense that a lot of us think alike. 60%. Wow, went for 9. So that means Diogo Jota is our man of the match. We've decided on that. And then I get Endo man of the match. Yeah, Endo man of the match. What about Curtis? I think it's Curtis. I'm just gonna give a 6 personally because I just feel like he didn't play much. You know what I mean? So it's hard to really. I don't know. It's hard to give him a rating if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Endo is a 10. That's how much we love him, and we're just all like, let's just give Endo a 10. He deserves it. He freaking deserves it. All right. So yeah, I'm not surprised. 70% of you guys have gone for Curtis with a 6. So there we are, you guys. Look, I still have Endo. I still have Endo there just because, you know what? We'll show him some love. We're putting 10 for Endo. No, I thought he would come on. That's why I had put him here too. Oh, it looks like we can't put him back. Shoot, we can't put him back. So I guess he's staying at the 10. He's staying at the 10. We just love Endo too much. He didn't even play. But yeah, guys, that is our official match ratings. So we've gone for Robbo, unfortunately has gone for a 4. And I think most of us agree in the building that that means Kostas is going to start the weekend, because on the other hand, yeah, we gave him an 8 who really showed impact off the bench, getting that assist 22 seconds after coming on from that corner. We gave both Lucho and Trent a 5. Then we gave Alisson, Ibu, Gakpo, Salah, and Jones 6s. We gave Maka a 7, always consistent. We gave Virgil, Grav, Szoboszlai, and like I said, Kostas 8s. And then our Liverpool man of the match then is Diogo Jota. I think we agreed before that Murillo or Sells is probably the overall man of the match, but Jota is our Liverpool man of the match. And yeah, you guys, that's it for our player ratings. Now, the question for you guys is, out of those ratings, what would you say, what's one that you would want to change that you don't agree with, at least? Endo has that aura. Endo has that aura. What's one that you don't agree with? I think maybe we're being the one I would change looking at it right now. I think we're being maybe a bit harsh with Trent and Lucho. I think 5 is a little bit harsh because it's not like 5. I think it's like you really played badly. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think I would put Trent at 6. I think 5 is too harsh. Too harsh. Oh no, I was a big I don't believe this has ever happened. I don't believe this will ever happen again in the history of football. It's crazy. Robbo 6. Okay, so you think it's a bit harsh for Robbo? I see. You think it's a bit harsh? Gakpo, good 6. I feel bad for Robbo putting him at a 5. Yeah, but sometimes we got to be honest. I think more so, I would move, me personally, the one I would change probably is move Trent to a 6. I think it's a bit harsh there. But yeah, you guys, I guess that's it for the player ratings. You know, this is the first time we did them. Let me know what you think, and if you like this kind of format where we're doing the polls too with it. But yeah, I think it does tell us quite a bit too. Like I said, for our next kind of team that we're gonna see, I think this says something, and what I think it says about the Endo is harsh. I think it does say the fact that, yeah, it just says that Kostas will probably come in for Robbo at the weekend, and Jota will probably come in for either Lucho or Gakpo. That we will see, because we know both of them can play on the left wing. So there we are, you guys. Yes, I'm going to get some sleep too, because tomorrow I'm traveling back to France. So this is the last time you guys see this setup, unfortunately, but we will be back, and we will be back stronger. And me personally, you know, to leave on a positive note, I'm really happy about our overall performance. Again, not happy about the result, but in the grand scheme of things, I really don't think that's a bad result. Again, because things didn't kind of go the way that we wanted. We conceded early on with the one chance we really gave them. And other than that, we completely dominated in the second half. We should have come away with the 3 points if it wasn't for that masterclass from the keeper. And in general, I just think it's going to give us a lot of confidence, because we knew this was going to be a really tough game. And looking at the league table, we're still in a really great position. Really great position. Jalapeno says Forest. Thank you very much for the super chat. Jalapeno says Forest definitely won't sell Sells because many teams would consider him sold. That's a good one. Dempsey says make a new section for Endo. Yeah, Deliora, it was a mistake putting Endo at 10, but then everybody loved the fact that he was getting that love at 10, so we're just keeping it there. We're just keeping it there. But yeah, so our decided Liverpool man of the match then is Diogo Jota with a 9. And yeah, guys, as always, thank you for your support, and I will see you guys very, very soon. I think now we can be real optimistic for the rest of the week. We go Brentford away now this weekend. We have to win, and I think we will go on to win. I think this team is going to be incredibly frustrated that we couldn't beat Forest, Spurs, or United. and I think we're gonna see that reaction in our desire, our intensity, and yeah, I'm feeling confident about it. So big up everybody. I will see you guys very soon. Have a beautiful rest of your night or day or wherever you are in the world. You'll never walk alone. We go again. Let's be freaking optimistic, positive, because it's a special time to be a Red.